Beast here on Daily Commute. Got a segment, Does Price Matter? So we're going to talk about the whopper plopper. You have your different variations or different brands of whopper ploppers. Your original whopper plopper usually costs you about $15.99. You can get a Berkeley Choppo for $9.99, and you can get some other cheaper brands. I think once you go below the Berkeley, you do lose a lot of quality on how it performs. It's just a basic, almost like a spook torpedo type with the propeller on the back. And the whole point of it is to get a plopping action, is the loud plopping, which triggers the reaction from the bait or from the bass. So, and I've used them both. I got a friend of mine that swears by whopper plopper. Oh, it's the best, nothing else. And I got them both. I got the Choppo and I got the whopper plopper. And from doing my research and using them both in different colors of both, I tend to lean towards the Choppo. They both stay, you get the cheaper ones will tend to want to rock on you. The Choppo a little bit. I think the whopper plopper will stay a little bit more plainier, but the Choppo will, but just, not enough to make a difference. You do get a better color selection, I think, with the River to Sea whopper plopper, but the Choppo's right there. If you can find, they have a wide variety. You can usually get them at most stores, and they pretty much match colors with each other like 1-to-1. Plus, you can get the Berkeley Choppo at Walmart, so it's easily more widely available. It's about $5 or $6 cheaper, and you actually get a more defined, a louder plop with the Choppo. I've caught one fish on the whopper plopper. I've caught 15 fish on the Choppo. And I will take and throw the whopper plopper, and it's more subtle. I think it does get going a little faster without it. You don't have to reel it as fast to get it going, but it's got a quieter plop. Whereas the Choppo has a more defined plop, blah, 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 blah. And it, I've got smashed on that thing. So if you're talking about this price matter, you getting more for your money out of the River to Sea, and a lot of people are going to be mad about this one. I've got to say no. If I had my choice and they were both sitting there and said you had to pick one, I would probably go with the Choppo. I've had more luck. It seems like it triggers more bites because it has a more defined plop. I do think you have a couple of more colors with the whopper plopper, but the ones with the Choppo are pretty much right there with them. Size wise, my go-to, I've tried the 110, 120. Both of them have the same size. I've caught the most fish with the 90. I think it depends on the water. If you're fishing really large, bodies of water, maybe those 110s, those larger ones, 120s will be better. But it seems like if you're doing a lot of the, pond hopping and things like, the smaller 10-acre, 5-acre, 20-acre pond, the 90 is like the golden. It's just right there in that sweet spot. So I hope that helps. I don't mean to aggravate or trigger anybody, but I think for the money, I think your Choppo. So price doesn't really make a difference here. All right, I hope that helps. I know this is kind of a back and forth information, but I think that save yourself this $5 and get yourself a Choppo. All right, I hope that helps. Next time.